Job 18. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research, the ISR, because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. Yah is the Elohim of the heavens and the earth, the first and the last and the only, and he's an extremely jealous El. He's so jealous that he doesn't even want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips. And Yah is short for YahWeh, YahWeh, Yod-He, Vav-He. There's no difference. It's like saying Dan, Daniel, Daniel with an E. Excuse me. Yah. Sorry, what is the difference and does matter is when people say that Phil, Bob, Adam, and Sam are the same name, because they're not, and no one in their right mind would ever believe that. So why on earth are people trying to force YahWeh to believe that? The fact that they think they can force YahWeh to do anything, that's sad. Those are people who obviously do not read the Bible at all. There is no letter J in the Hebrew, Greek, or Aramaic text because the letter J is about 600 years old, while the son of Elohim, Yehoshua, died on a stake for the sins of all of humanity over 2,000 years ago. And a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Yehoshua is Joshua, and I strongly believe that the son of Elohim's name, Yehoshua, means YahWeh is salvation. Job 18. And Bildad, Bildad with a line underneath of it, the Shuhite, Shuh with a dot, Ite, answered and said, when do you put an end to words? Understand and let us then talk. Why should we be reckoned as beasts, as stupid in your eyes? You who tear yourself to pieces in displeasure, would the earth be forsaken for your sake? Or the rock move from its place? Indeed, the light of the wrong goes out, and the flame of his fire does not shine. The light shall be dark in his tent, and his lamp beside him is put out. The steps of his strength are impeded, and his own counsel overthrows him. For he is sent into a net by his own feet, and he walks on a pitfall. The net seized his heel, a snare prevails over him. A noose is hidden on the ground for him, and a trap for him in the path. Alarms frighten him on all sides, and chase him at his heels. His strength is starved, and calamity is ready at his side. It devours parts of his skin. The firstborn of death devours his parts. He is torn from the shelter of his tent, and they parade him before the sovereign of alarms. In his tent dwells that which is none of his. Brimstone is scattered on his house. His roots below dry up, and his branches cut off above. Remembrance of him perishes from the earth, and he has no name on the street. They thrust him from light into darkness and chase him out of the world. He leaves no offspring or descendant among his people, nor any survivor in his dwellings. Those in the west are astonished at his day, as those in the east are frightened. Indeed, such are the dwellings of the perverse, and this is the place of him who does not know El.